Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, the Necron Flayed 1 army is nearing. So if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I'm planning on making a Flayed 1 themed Necron army. Purely because Flayed 1s just don't have any love at all out there. And we all know why, because they're pretty rubbish on the table, let's face it. But having said that, I want to try and make them work, and I want to really make them work, not just have like a 1 unit. I'm going to go all out with 3 maxed out units of 20. So, previously I had my original 10 Flayed 1s, and then I was very kindly donated 10 more by Labyrinth Painting. Thank you, Andy. Links in the description below for all of these people that I'm going to talk about here. So that's my first squad of 20. I've then managed to get 6 more from my blog. Cost me about 15 quid, which I thought was quite reasonable for those 6. I've managed to just get these as well from eBay. These cost me 23 quid including postage for 10, just again pretty reasonable. Now, bearing in mind that buying a Flayed 1 army like this from GW, forget the fact that they're the rubbish fine cast models and the cast is rubbish as well. I mean, these, in my opinion, these old minis are much better than the new ones. But just think about it, it's what, 25 quid, just under £25 for 5 Flayed 1s. So you're looking at £100 a unit. So just to do my army here that I want to do, just to fill the Flayed 1 slot is going to cost me 300 quid if I bought it from Games Workshop. And then I need all the other stuff, HQs, troops, blah blah blah. Wow. You know, I like to support GW, but there's no way I'm going into GW and say, I want to buy 60 Flayed 1s, here's 300 quid. You know, so eBay, yeah, you got my vote. So yeah, so that's 10 there, with those 6, plus these 4, which very kindly donated to me by Jamie Williams. Thank you, Jamie. So that gives me a second group of 20. Just started the third group. I've got 2 here from Pokupek Willem. I hope I've said your name right. Again, link in the descriptions below. So I basically need 18 more Flayed 1s. Potentially only 17 if you count this one, because I did model one. This was for when I deep strike. I modelled this to put down on the table, ready for the group to deep strike, and then when they deep strike I just take it off. But I could potentially use that as a mini. But I'll see how I get on finding more lots. I'm currently watching a few on eBay as well, so I'm hoping to maybe win a few of those, which would be fantastic. Now, a slight downside on some of these is they do have a few claws missing, which is understandable. The claws do come off fairly easy. I don't think it'd be too much of a problem. What I'll have to do is buy some plasticard and just make some claws out of plasticard, and then cover up the gap with some like green stuff skin, just like flayed over the claw. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, but I'll see how I get on with that. But first of all, I just want to get the models. I mean, potentially I could just rip those claws off and just put those on a model as well. But first of all, yeah, I'm going to get the 60 minis together. Then I'm going to strip them all these ones, repaint them. I'm going to attempt to do 50 Flayed 1s in a month if I can. That's going to be my target. Once I've got them all stripped and rebuilt and all the claws done, I'm going to have a go at painting them all in a month, which is going to be interesting, but it'll be a nice challenge. But I just want to get this army on the table, so that is going to be my challenge. Of course, along with the challenge of actually making the army list. I've got a few ideas. I've got about 3 versions of a list with different concepts, so I'll probably have to play test them all, see how I get on. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And obviously I am going to share I'm going to share my ideas, I'm going to share how I come up with my lists, and I'm going to show you the tactics and battle reports, and just the whole thing's just going to be fantastic. Really looking forward to it. So once again, links for the people that have been very generously donating some Flayed 1s to me. Please go and check out their channels. Awesome guys. Subscribe to their channels. Thank you very much. And yeah, look out. Hopefully the next video on this army I will have all of the flayed ones that I need, and then I can get cracking on making this army work. Okay, that's it from me. Thanks for watching.